Hey everyone, I'm Gigi.
I'm Tan France.
And today we are on Hot Ones. Truth or dab, people.
You ready for this?
Are you ready for
Yeah,
this?
I'm gonna win.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Truth or Dab presented by Maybelline New York. It's the show where we give our guests two simple options: tell the truth or suffer the wrath of the last dab. And today, I'm very excited to welcome Tan France and Gigi Hadid.
Oh, she started real quick. She's already competitive.
In the competition mode already.
Yeah.
So you can catch them in the fashion design competition series Next in Fashion, currently streaming on Netflix and lighting up red carpets from here to Milan. But today, they join us in studio for a very special Truth or Dab. Tan, Gigi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I feel physically sick.
I'm so excited. I can smell the spice from here.
Well, let me explain what's going on. So in front of you, you guys have a plate of wings that have all been doused in various versions of the last dab. I have a set of deeply personal, potentially awkward questions for each of you. And when I ask you a question, you have a choice. Answer it honestly or escape the truth by eating a hot wing. And before we get started, we're going to have a little prep and plump moment to set the foundation for the heat and spice to come using the new Maybelline Lifter Plump made with real chilies.
Here's the thing. I don't need it because I've got such large lips, but who doesn't want an extra plump?
No one, literally no one.
I love an extra plump. Yeah. It's definitely got a tingle.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's a spice I like. This is gonna crush it if you're selling it in India.
It's given a
We're
tingle.
gonna love this.
It's given a plump. We do sell in India.
Wow.
Shout out to Maybelline India.
I love that you know that they sell it in India.
Beautiful.
Oh, that feels real good.
Tingly. Transformative.
Voluptuous. Look at this. Don't you want this? I know. It's real good.
Well, there's a tantalizing energy in the room. And Gigi, we'll start with you. You know, as a mainstay at fashion weeks from Milan to Paris to New York, I'm curious, what's the best story you have of witnessing a public temper tantrum from someone who, say, was expecting a front row seat at the runway show and didn't get it?
Oh! Oh, please don't take a wing. Please give us the real answer.
I'm trying to think. I mean, you know, backstage is so hectic. I rarely get to watch the arrivals. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna go. I don't know if I have one.
Just the biggest diva you know.
Yeah, okay. I just had a thought, but I'm not gonna say it, so let's go.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go! Okay. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few seconds, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit the top. Woo! Do I need to take more than one bite?
You know what? That's plenty. All about intended effect. And just looking at your face right now, Gigi, I said that's plenty. That's plenty here
we're good. I'm
for
crying.
round one.
I'm crying.
Oh no!
crying.
No!
There's
Oh
tears.
no, I wish we pretended it was really good.
Tan?
Yeah.
Now on to you as someone who is inspired by and worked in fashion since you were a teenager. What's something that satirical films like Zoolander or Bruno, what do they get right about the eccentric world of fashion?
Do you know, I probably have an answer, but I really want to experience what she's experiencing, so I'm gonna go in for a hot wing.
A team player over here.
I am. Two?
Does breathing out actually make it spicier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like bringing air into a fire.
So what
you know,
do you breathe through your nose?
You just survive it.
Okay.
You just survive it.
Also a reminder, don't touch your face.
Yeah.
Be careful around the eyes.
Oh god.
Yeah, but when you swallow it, it hits the top. But like, I do want to take another bite. Like, there's an addiction to it.
Like a child. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm past it now. I'm past it though. I'm ready.
And just in time for round number 2.
You know what? I can feel the hot sauce in my mouth, but like around the edges, I think that's so.
It's holding. It's holding.
It's holding.
It's good.
All right, and Tan, we're gonna stay on you. You did a show called Dressing Funny where
I
you
did.
styled some of the biggest comics, some of the biggest comedians in the world. I'm curious though, can you rank these comics from best dressed to worst dressed prior to your one-on-one consultation, all right?
Oh, that's neat.
Pete Davidson, John Mulaney, Gabriel Iglesias, Nick Kroll.
I feel like I want to walk it off. Is that normal?
Go ahead, take some laps.
Yeah, kick your heels up.
Yeah.
Okay. Best Nick Kroll. Next, Pete, just because he's got his own style. Next, John Mulaney. I love you, John Mulaney, so much. You know I love you.
Sorry, there's just new parts.
Wow, like real gross. But yeah, it's a toss-up between Gabriel and John Mulaney. They're both pretty badly dressed, but it's not. You know, I don't think you're badly dressed. It's just, it's too old for you, and I think you're hotter than your clothes.
Gigi, on to you. You met Gordon Ramsay on the set of MasterChef Celebrity
Jealous.
Showdown in 2016 and remained close friends ever since. I'm
Yep.
curious, what's the rudest thing you've ever heard him say to a contestant?
You're an idiot sandwich.
Oh, I love the idiot sandwich.
No, it's probably not the rudest. I mean, that's just the one that came to
It's
mind.
a really
Is that
good
not
one.
really
It's a
answering
really
the
good
And
one.
you
question?
know
That's
what?
really
It
good.
qualifies. Don't overthink it, and don't try to talk yourself into eating another
Right,
wing.
okay,
you know,
thank
we've
you.
cleared that.
Thank you.
We've cleared that hurdle. We can just
Okay.
move on
You're
to
right.
round number
You're right.
3.
I answered the question.
And in round number 3, we actually have kind of a fun game. We're gonna do a little 2 truths and a lie with each other's bios.
Okay.
If you're able to identify the lie, then you get out of this round with just having to reapply the Maybelline Lifter Plump. That's all you
Okay.
have to do. But
Okay.
if you get it wrong, it requires eating another
Okay.
wing.
I really don't think you're gonna get mine.
Okay, let's go.
Don't act so cold about it.
I read your book and I'm one of your best friends.
Yeah, I know.
So let's
That's
ride.
why I came up with things that you can't possibly know.
Okay.
Are you going? Wait, who's going first?
Your show right now, Taylor.
Okay, thanks so much. 2 truths and a lie. On my last day of high school, I left a love letter in my best friend's pocket declaring my undying love because I was too scared to tell him in person.
Okay.
Okay, next. In middle school, I was one half of a dance duo called Too Legit, Too Quick, number 2s. Finally, I once walked out on a lunch date whilst the guy was in the restroom.
Oh, I feel like I know that story. I think you told me that one. But I also feel like too hot, too quit, handle, or whatever is so specific. I think
Just a
too-
reminder, it was Too Legit to Quit. Don't
Sorry,
ruin
too
the
legit
the
to
name
quit.
of my
What was I
group.
too hot to handle?
That's a Netflix show.
That's what my mouth is doing right now. The lie was the first one about the boy in high school that you left a note
On
for.
the last day of high school, I left a love letter in my best friend's
That's
coat.
the lie.
Gigi, why don't you do yours, and then we can drop the verdict
Okay,
on each
good.
other
Lord,
at the
that's what I
same
wanted.
time, all
Thanks
right?
so
We'll
much.
build the tension over
Told you,
here.
it's my show. Go.
Okay. I once sang on a Christmas album with Josh Groban.
Okay, I'm gonna suck at this. Go.
I once auditioned at Disneyland to be a princess.
That sounds very you, yes.
And in college, I studied to become a criminal psychologist.
Okay, I think that is true because you're nuts. So I think that's true. I don't think you auditioned to be a princess. And that's too obvious for you.
Are we locking that in?
I can't focus because my mouth is on fucking fire. Why are you asking me questions right now?
I feel like I'm sweating under my eyes, everywhere around my mouth.
I wore a second layer because I knew I was gonna pit out.
Gigi, you say the lie on Tan is the love letter in the pocket.
Yeah.
Tan, the lie on Gigi is that she auditioned to be a Disney princess. Now let's
Yeah.
reveal the truths to one another and figure out if we're just reapplying or if we're eating.
Bitch, you're wrong!
Oh!
You are wrong!
You're right, bitch!
You are so wrong!
You get to choose which one I
Wait, let me finish! Yes, I did leave a love note
You
in his
did?
pocket.
Okay.
And then he never spoke to me again!
Ah!
I know! Look at me now. Look at me now.
Internet! Find him.
Can I add just a little bit more chili? Because it just doesn't seem.
No,
It
no,
looks
that was
so
not part of the
dry.
thing.
It's so dry.
Oh my god, this
It's
is
so dry.
mean. Just like one,
Just
like,
like a dab. You can dab it off. You can dab it off.
You
Just
just,
dab
like,
a bit
spread it
off.
around.
Yeah, you can just like turn it upside down and dab it off.
Gigi, remember he did this to you.
You kind of missed. Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I was
No,
gonna
she
say
didn't
you
miss anything. That was
they're good wings though.
There- This is pretty good.
compliments to the chef.
It tastes good.
Wow.
And it'll build a little bit.
Okay. Am I like full on?
Yeah, you
sweating?
really are. The whole face is lovely. You just got like a dewy beat. It's great. It's great. Looks
It's hitting
intentional.
though. It's hitting.
Oh. So because I was right, I don't
Alright.
need to eat one of these. But that is still a bit spicy.
I'm literally shaking.
Yeah, this is gonna be up here in a second.
Okay, dab dab. Cute.
I'll take that over that any day. Thanks, Gigi.
Your lips do look really good.
Thanks so much. Well done, kid. Nailed it.
Thanks, love.
Thank you.
All right, to round number 4.
There's a 4th?
5 rounds total, so we're approaching
Oh, no.
the finish line here. We're almost there.
Do people usually sit down on this show, right?
Sometimes they get kind of low. Sometimes they do get kind
Yeah,
of
that's
low.
what I feel.
They get a seat,
Go
typically.
for the next one. I'll be here.
All right, Tan, you're someone who calls it how you see it, extremely honest, even with those closest to you.
Yeah.
What stands out in your
Sorry.
memory is Gigi's best red carpet fashion moment, and then which one stands out in your memory as being her biggest, as being her biggest brick?
No!
No, please tell me. I want to know. I have mine for sure.
You bitch.
Not for you.
Oh, I
I
thought you
meant
meant
for
for me.
Yours too,
Oh
actually.
yeah, I've got loads. Okay, my favorite is easy. Rahul Mishra that you wore in India. I thought was the best. I thought it was so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I can't think of one that I don't like. I'm not even kidding. I don't.
Really?
I can't think of one that.
Well, you better, otherwise.
Okay, okay, yeah, I've got it. You wore. It wasn't your fault.
I already
You
know.
wore this gold skirt.
Oh, and that
yellowy
was
gold skirt.
that wasn't my least favorite, but
I
that's
know.
interesting.
I'm sorry. He said I say it as it is, and I do. I'm sorry. I did not like that. I did not appreciate it. But she looked gorgeous the rest of the season.
Thank you, Tam.
You're welcome.
Gigi,
Yeah.
it's clear on Next in Fashion and then just in life. You guys have amazing chemistry together, but I know that it can't always be so buddy-buddy on these long production days. What's your biggest pet peeve of Tan as a co-host?
You know what? I will say, like, we were so lucky. Like, it could have gone really bad even day one. You're like, I just don't like the style that you work in, but we didn't really have that. But I'm trying to think of something terrible about you. I can't think of one. I really liked every day of working with you.
Oh, I loved working with you. I've never been happier at work. I really have never been happier at work. Yeah, it brought
Okay,
me
I'm
so
gonna
much
eat
joy.
this way.
You know what? I'm just
That's
gonna
an
take
answer.
that.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
a
sure.
I'm gonna take that as an
Yeah.
answer, right? I'm a generous host over here, so I'm gonna
Thank you.
accept that as an
Thank you.
answer because it might be tough here in Wing 5. All right, we're approaching that finish line over
Right.
here, Gigi.
Okay.
We're almost there. And Tan, I want to pull out a camera guy of ours. This is camera guy
Oh
Bill.
no, this is really mean.
Bill.
What am I gonna have to do to him?
Come on out.
Yes.
Come on
What's
out.
your name?
Bill.
So this is
Hi,
camera
Bill.
guy
Nice
Bill.
to meet you.
Nice
Nice to meet you.
I'm curious, just off the top of your head, can you give us 3 ways that we could upgrade his look? Like, how do we turn camera guy Bill into couture guy Bill?
So I would change the jean. I don't know if the light wash is great in that fit. Maybe something that's slightly looser.
Right, that's more
Yeah,
in
they're a
now.
little, they're a little too slim. And I actually really like the sneaker, so I wouldn't change that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Maybe the hat and the t-shirt together are too much.
He's carrying too much water for the brand right now.
Yeah. I love that you love your job, but you don't have to love your job that much.
I know. Yeah.
And so maybe get rid of the t-shirt, keep the hat.
Okay.
Or like a layer over the
Yeah.
shirt, like
Clips
like
of
this,
something,
but
yeah.
like in black, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
you're peeking at it.
Yeah. But you've got lovely kind eyes and your teeth are great.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
All right, Bill, I hope you're taking
Yeah,
notes.
wow, that was
Now
great.
go ahead. He actually is manning the camera, so we have to get him back
yeah.
to work. And to close things out, Gigi, it's a tough one to answer. Which major designer fashion brand would you say has fallen off the hardest in the last few years?
Oh. We love scandal.
Okay, let me think. Whew.
Are you gonna say it?
No. No, I'm not.
Because they might pay her eventually. We don't turn down a check.
No, but also it's like they're my friends.
Oh
No,
no!
I'm not there. My friends are like everyone. I love every,
I
you know,
know.
like
I will say this: Gigi's not typically mean about anyone.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna eat this.
I'll take one for the team.
Oh,
with you.
wow.
You're gonna
That's
eat it
real
too?
friendship
Uh-huh.
right here. Tan,
Yeah.
Gigi, closing out Truth or Dab. Such an impressive performance. How are your lips feeling? They look great.
My lips feel gorgeous.
This is really good. I'm taking the next bite before the spice hits until it tastes good.
Your lips look great, kid.
Thank you, love.
Okay, I will try not to drink anything, but
You were? That's weird.
I didn't want to let my people down.
Tan carrying the torch. Gigi showing the heart. Let's make some noise.
Well done.
I'm good. I am sweating around the mouth though. I'm gonna dab.
Tiny bit on the chest too, but don't worry about
Yeah?
it.